I like Nuvi tonight. He looked much like he has all the way through camp. Really settled, calm, and sharp. And I thought that's I thought he obviously had the one. He came out to play the one, and it stuck I think underneath his armpit. But that's neither here nor there. Really, I thought exactly what I said. I thought he was calm, settled, sharp throughout his half of the game. Um, Carter again. Thought he kind of continued doing what he's done through camp. He's been pretty consistent, and neither guy had a ton of work tonight, but they both went out and did their job. And Carter much the same. He's not an overactive guy in the net, especially for a young guy. He's very calm, and he doesn't make anything. Doesn't make anything look too difficult because he is settled and he's positionally very good and sound. And I thought sound, solid performance for him.
What did you see from Vorobiev and Nick playing with skilled guys tonight?
Nick played a better game tonight than he played last night. He was more effective. Whether that was, I'm sure that maybe a little bit better chemistry with his line mates, but I just thought individually, forget about the overall play of his line. I thought he played a better, a more consistent game tonight. He was hard and heavy on pucks. He made good decisions, and in I think most of his touches, good things happened with the puck. So I liked his game. Mish on his side of things, he continued doing what he's been doing. We're putting a lot on his plate, and tonight he played on the power play in a little different spot. He did a good job on the PK, and I thought his 5-on-5 play was good. He finished on the wrong side of the percentages in terms of face-offs, so that's an area that he needs to put a little bit of focus on. But he played a good hockey game tonight.
What did you see with Jordan? They're battling for the same spot.
Yeah, I mean they're both working to battle for a center ice spot. I don't know that they're battling necessarily for the same spot, but they could be. Certainly they could be. Wheeler had good energy tonight. He played hard. He was good in the face-off dot. Wasn't able to complete anything offensively. Wasn't able to come away with any production. But for his first night out, I think you have to really you got to consider the fact that he hasn't played up the middle and he hasn't played a hockey game in a long time. So there's a lot of positives in his game tonight, even though it didn't come through and show on the score sheet.
What were your thoughts on Phil Myers' game? Seemed like he settled in as it progressed.
Playing back-to-back is always a challenge, for a young guy. He played a lot of minutes last night, and you're changing partners and a little bit different setting, but that's training camp, so you have to deal with that. And I thought Phil was a little bit up and down tonight, a little bit sporadic in his performance, which sometimes is to be expected, especially with a younger player on a back-to-back. But again, we take a lot of the positives out of it. There's going to be some real good teaching tools out of this for Phil in terms of some learning points. His compete was outstanding. It always is. That's one thing that we like. The areas that he's got to clean up, we'll address those, and he'll get another opportunity to go out and play another game.